Hufflepuff. Continue. Yo, what up, mate? Some clothes there, mate. Nice. Here we go. Check out the common room. What do these doors go to? Just different.
Revelio.
Ha! Other people's worktops in other people's rooms there, mate. I thought I saw something. Yeah, here, look. More beans. Other people's rooms, mate.
Revelio.
Haven't done there, look. Little look around. Right in. Look. Little duck or something. House ghost.
I suppose some introductions are
Introduce yourself with a cake. Introduce yourself to these new people. What do you think? Spin that around. Look it up. Look, the common room.
Such a beautiful owl.
What's that? All the doors down here. What's that? Okay. Let's talk to one of these new people. Oops, sorry. Smacked into them. Huh. Looks like so much to do on this game. Does, mate. I'm gonna. Look, it's got a head big, that one. Lenora. Let's talk to her.
Oh, hello. She's awfully regal, isn't she? Is that your owl? I don't know who she is. Likely one of the Hufflepuffs around here. Owls choose their own company anyway. Wait.
Mate, do you think it's quite cool playing this game as a girl
Quite the dramatic entrance you made. Can't imagine wanting to call attention to yourself.
Something different,
especially since everyone will be watching to see how much you already know.
Most games being blokes. Already know. Ha! Lot to catch up on.
I am a bit concerned. I have a lot of catching up to do. Indeed. 4 years of schoolwork is a bit... Being that far behind, I'd feel so... inadequate. Of course, presumably as a hard-working Hufflepuff,
I love the
you'll
music
prove
in
yourself
the
in no
background.
time.
Like these games
I'm
are
hard-working
brilliant.
too, as you might suspect. But
They look
sometimes I think
calming.
I should have been a Ravenclaw. I've rather a searing wit. At least people have always told me so. I'm Lenora, by the way. Lenora Everly. Well, mustn't keep you. You've such a lot to do. Do you really think you should have been in Ravenclaw? Well, my brothers were. They both work in the ministry now. I suppose you could say that wit runs in the family. My aunt was a Gryffindor, though, and I've always had plenty in common with her. Determination, valor, daring. The old sorting hat was spoiled for choice with me. It was nice meeting you, Lenora. Of course.
Bit like Assassin's Creed Valhalla. So I just fell out of playing that. But and then I've moved it. I've not got it on my console storage at the moment. I've got it on my memory storage system. But I like the fact you can choose. The watering can. Yes, yeah. Have a cup of tea. Have a cup of tea. We got someone over there. Over by the fireplace. Let's check out the Hufflepuff. Here you go, look. Portrait. This is the Hufflepuff fireplace. Graphics are good, aren't they?
Claire's hair today? She tried a colour changing chart.
Oh, Uncle, this doesn't sound like you. Something's wrong. Oh, hello there.
Always time for a cup
You're
of
the
tea.
new Hufflepuff, yes? I'm Adelaide. Pleasure to meet you.
What do you think of the common room, mate?
Is everything all right?
Oh, yes. I'm just a bit distracted. Letter from my uncle. So tell me, I've been hearing all sorts of rumours. Were you really nearly
Mate, it's
gobbled up
official.
by a
I'm definitely
dragon?
going to be on here tomorrow night. We gobbled up by a dragon.
That one is true. Not the typical start to a new school.
That's dreadful. Well, I'm glad you made it here
Gotta make
alive.
friends. Can't
Well,
push them
anyway,
away.
I
Can't be
imagine you
sneaky.
have lots to do. I hope you have a wonderful first day.
Does look awesome, mate. Let's just ask her
Are
a
you
question.
sure everything is all right with your uncle?
Oh, yes. He travels for work, always busy. I'm sure he just wrote it
I'm
in a
just going to
rush.
ask all of it.
Nothing to
Find out
worry
all the
about.
narrative, mate.
Thank you, Adelaide. Be seeing you.
Of course. Then good
Danielle
luck.
Reds. I like the way that it shows like her name.
Says something nice to you, it's only because they want it.
Kesso, what do you think of doing this as a girl then?
Arthur's got you. It's all right. You don't need to be frightened, little cat.
Oh, look at the little cat.
I can't quite reach.
Come on, you went that way.
Hope they can catch him. Big castle for a student to get lost in, let alone a cat. I'm sure you'll find your way all right.
Arthur Plumley.
I mean, it can be a bit overwhelming at first. I still get lost sometimes. Welcome to Hufflepuff, by the way. Really glad to have you in our house. I'm Arthur.
Thank you. Nice to meet you. Was that your cat?
No, one of the first years, I think. Don't have any pets of my own, unfortunately. My mother doesn't think too highly of them, especially magical ones.
Let's look at here. I think magical beasts are incredible. I tend to agree with your mother. Listen to house music, quality. I doesn't think too highly of. It's cool that you need to do that. Yeah, I think so. Oh man, done it for my girlfriend, mate. Done it as my girlfriend. I don't know what to do there. I'm gonna agree with her.
Your mother's
Mum.
right. Magical beasts are more trouble than they're worth.
I think they can help us as long as we help them. They just take some getting used to. You'll have to get used to them. Otherwise, you'll have a time of it in Beasts with Professor Howen. Anyway, I better go make sure the first year's caught that cat. Don't want them to be late on their first day.
Have you ever had a pet, Arthur?
No. My mother's a muggle, and as soon as the puffskein that my dad brought home stuck its tongue up her nose, it went right back to the shop.
Nice meeting you, Arthur. And good luck finding that cat.
Thank you. Try not to get lost in the castle yourself.
Is the new Hufflepuff out of bed yet? Professor
Hey,
Weasley's
Professor
waiting
Weasley.
for them outside the common room.
I head to the common room. Sounds as though there's some voices coming from nearby. Perhaps we should follow them. Right then, time to leave the colony for the time being.
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a fifth year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs? Owls?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success. Here you are.
What's this? Open. Oh, Jesus. Nice.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a fifth year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable
Yeah, we
resource.
have to have a look at this resource. Nice.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test.
Mm.
This way.
Revelio.
Yeah.
The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself
got
about
chest in
wizarding lore. I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student. Using the guide will also train you to be alert to your surroundings.
What's around
Do
here?
keep up.
Nothing on there. The game looks so good, doesn't it? Doesn't this game look good? Hey mate, what have you done today then? What have you been up to recently?
Simply cast Revelio on it and we'll see what the guide says.
Create the guide page.
Revelio.
Field guide page. Collect. Nice. Health Elf recipe book. Room 2 certain sum of Helga Hufflepuff's original creation. This book holds a collection of Hogwarts students' favourite recipes over centuries. Some dishes like pickled sugar plums. Ha! Challenge unlocked. You just unlocked the field guide challenge. Your progress towards completing the challenge appears here. Open field guide. Ooh, here we go. This is your wizarding level. XP earned from challenges increase your level. Your field guide tracks your current challenge progress. Select challenges menu to continue. 1% left. Nice. Just select that for a time. Nice. Overall progress 1%. Collecting your first unlocks a new challenge category. New challenges unlocked throughout your adventure will appear here. Field guide pages, nice. Each challenge has tiers. Special rewards unlock at each one you complete. This is quite cool. Rewards must be claimed. The challenge when you come back often to collect rewards. Collect 2 field guide pages from Hogwarts. Gear appearance.
Clever, isn't it? Keep your
Mate,
eyes open
looks
for
good,
more
doesn't it?
opportunities like that,
Looks
inside
good.
and outside of the castle.
Following her easily. Got holding on to a book. I'll tell you what. Let's just go here a minute. Right, let's have a little look here. Quests. What have we got here? Welcome to Hogwarts. Start your first day. Relationships, side missions completed. Main, all. Okay, so on there, quick little look. Settings, gear. Progress through the main story to unlock. Wand handles. Okay. And that leather glove. No. Come on, gloves on. Face wear. Gold rimmed spectacle glasses. Ha! Hufflepuff glasses. Unequipped. Headwear. Dark flat cap. Could have if I wanted. Neckwear. What we got there? A little scarf if I wanted a scarf. Don't think I'll wear a scarf for the time. What's this? Level 1. Cloak. Yeah, no, we want the traditional outfit. Yeah, definitely need the outfit on. Ha! Right, that's all. Infantry. There's notes, resources, yeah, so that sort of stuff. Collections. Christ, mate, look how much stuff there's. Ingredients, brooms, conjunctions, wands, traits, tools, enemies, appearances, Ravello pages. We've got one Ravello page. There we go. And that's the one we got, the House Elf recipe book. These are the challenges: combat 0% quests, exploration, room of requirements. Nice, looks good. Oh, hang about, shit. Hang on. This is what we haven't seen. That we've got them challenges there. So right, that's that challenge. Collect 2 field goals, but that's the one. So if we look on this main page. That's the map, world map, Hogsmeade. Look on challenges, collections, is it? Yeah. The level gear, infantry. Collect. Okay, right. Let's follow her.
Good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use blue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall. And here we are.
Little
Quite
introduction.
the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall. You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall.
Follow her in a second.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
Oh, hang about. What's this now? Christ. What's all of this? Lumos. These are all different spells then. Yeah, different spells.
Revelio.
Always
Look
something
at it, how
happening
nice
here.
is this?
It's the heart of the hive. Our King's Cross station, so to speak.
Nice, look how nice this looks.
Revelio.
How nice this all looks.
I haven't been down to the boathouse since arriving in my first year. Perhaps I'll pay a visit when my...
That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
Nice. Ask
What
her
will I
these
learn in
questions.
Charms class?
Exactly what you might expect. Spells, charms, jinxes, all terribly useful. I think you will enjoy Professor Ronan. He's a clever, entertaining
Professor
wizard
Weasley.
and a talented teacher.
You mentioned Hogsmeade, Professor.
Hogsmeade is the only all-wizarding village in Britain and is home to an array of shops and pubs. You should be able to find all of the school supplies you require in Hogsmeade. You will
I think
also,
Hogsmeade's
I
gonna be
imagine,
good.
enjoy many a butterbeer there with friends in due course.
Can you tell me more about the Defense Against the Dark Arts class?
Defense Against the Dark Arts, as the name implies, focuses on how to defend oneself against the evils that lurk beyond these walls. A mastery of Defense Against the Dark Arts is required for those who aspire to become Aurors. Fortunately, we are lucky to have the ever-gifted Professor Hecat in charge of our students' education in that regard.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier,
Nice.
I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
Well, Professor Pig hasn't said much. No, it's going to be good, mate, Diagon. I'm actually going to be a bit secretive
I'm
here.
sorry, Professor, but I'm afraid that's all there is to it.
Almost precisely what Professor Fig said.
Let's be a bit secretive.
Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there,
How
Professor.
good's the, like,
They've a
graphics and
rare
facial stuff?
aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats
Doggone,
and
Alex,
carriages
it
to
was brilliant,
Hogwarts,
mate.
and you chose to fly in the path of a
Hogsmeade.
dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you. Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. and invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
See it coming. Are you going to try out every...
Small hamlet plan order. One just like Brockborough.
Life seems rather dull in the hamlets around here. I'd much rather live in a big city like London.
I'd like to do some window shopping in Hogsmeade this weekend. Don't have the galleons to actually buy anything.
Thomas Brown knows more about books than anyone. Well, perhaps not Madam Scribner. But
I probably will, mate, at some point, yeah. I probably will. Obviously, Hogwarts, I'm going to be this is like the main one, doing this girl here, this Danielle. I'm going to just see what the hell that's all about. Something to do with that, but obviously you can't do it yet. Central. So basically, level 1. Owl post.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you masterfully evade Professor Weasley's interrogation regarding our late arrival?
Huh.
I did my best, but I'm fairly certain she suspects we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now,
Can you see all
as
of, like,
capable as you are,
pages
I believe the ability you
floating around in the
possess
background?
obliges you to be well-trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guides
Tell you
map?
something, that might make
Unfold it
another
and have a
reason
look.
which is good to Hufflepuff choice. Just pause it a second. Open quest log, here we go. This represent main quests. Complete so that logo. Complete the main quests will further the story, unlocking new features and grant XP. Look what I've just seen up in the top. Some quests are locked. How on and okay. So there's certain things. I think it's in the dark arts class and charms class. Surely I'm right. The question is, mate, which one can I go to first? Which one shall I go to first? Shall I go to charms or shall I go defensive? Let's go to charms first.
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
So, a very good thing, mate, with doing this, which I thought about as well with Hufflepuff, is, if you remember, Cedric Diggory, who was Robert Pattinson, he was in Hufflepuff when Voldemort killed him, and on Goblet of Fire, but also on the films made after Harry Potter, which was the Fantastical Beasts, or whatever they're called. The main guy on that Newt, who's played by Eddie Redmayne, he was in Hufflepuff. Quests, look. You got Welcome to Hogwarts, the main quest. You got Charms. Welcome to Hogwarts is still the thing that start your first day, attends class, attends Defense Against Dark Arts, and there's two more things there. Completed, look, the path to Hogwarts. Yeah, mate, that's clever thinking on why there's a reason as well why I'm choosing Hufflepuff, because of that. Right, what we're gonna do, we saved it. I like the fact that you it's like comes alive, doesn't it, when you're looking at these at different sort of right. Quest complete, welcome to Hogwarts. Cast Charms Compass. Oh, there you go, look. That's showing you where to go.
Enjoy having lunch down by the lake.
Revelio.
Not much for soggy sandwiches.
I wonder how we get into Black's office. Not that I want to go in.
Right, so I need to go up here. But if I go to Charms guys, look, field guide. Trying to think what to do here, mate. Look, the side quests are now available. The side quests can be found inside regions of Hogwarts. Marked with them. This is the library annex. Just click on there. Like a moth to a flame, look. Looking for a clue. Perhaps I can help her to investigate. Moth to a frame. Yeah. Patience classrooms that weekly. Here, see, there's different. Oh, look at that moth to a flame, that's right next to me. Open quests. Okay, look. Moth to a flame. Side quest. And that's right next to me, that side quest, mate, so I might as well. Might as well do that in a minute, eh?
My friends and I like to spend our evenings watching the sunset from the Quidditch pitch.
There's something in there, I just know it. Hello, Lenora. What are you looking at? Everyone thinks I'm utterly balmy. Samantha thinks I'm potty. But it's this painting. I never noticed it before. If I know Hogwarts, and I do, an empty frame doesn't appear for no reason. There's something more to this. Are there other empty paintings like this around the school? Yes, a few. This entire place is somewhat of a riddle, to be honest. If I can work out the riddle of this one, I'll know what to do with all of them. As good a place as any to begin. Have you gained any insights about the painting since you've been studying it? I did discover that casting Lumos has an effect of some kind.
What do you think of my character,
But
mate?
I'm not sure what to do next.
What do you think of Danielle?
If I have the time, I may look. Could be intriguing. I've been racking my brains long enough. I hope you'll have better luck than I have. Do come and find me if you stumble on something illuminating that solves the mystery.
Yeah, well...
Revelio.
Not going to do it, but I wonder if
Lumos.
Okay.
That spot must be a clue. I should look around in case it's nearby.
Lumos has done the trick.
Potato!
Find the location depicted in the painting revealed an image of what appears to be the location of in the central hall. She searched the area. Okay, cool. Right, okay. So that there is not there. By the side, yeah, it's here. It's down here. Oh, nice. This is cool, mate. The wit exploration. Let's just roll that, see what that does. Ha. Reveal. Crikey, look at all these reveal things. Oh, crikey. $17. $11 question mark. 17. Crikey, mate, I've got to somehow. Why are you doing that? Don't really know whereabouts on the door I am here, but I don't know. Let's go for that.
This looks like the location from the painting. What could be so special about it?
Let's see. Oh, patience classroom.
My young friend. Revelio.
Here we go. Up here. There's the butterfly. How do I get that? There we go, look.
Let's get you
It's
back to
gone
your
around the
frame, little
frame.
moth.
Obviously, the best greenhouse is the one with the dangerous plants.
I knew there was a connection. I should tell Lenora that I solved the puzzle of that empty frame.
Any of you know where I can find some leafing spoons?
Oh, claim. Okay, claim that. Gear appearance. Complete 8 phases. That one. Quests. Complete 2 main story quests. Legendary. Oh.
I think Defendo should be taught in the first year. Why stay on the main?
Lenora, I solved the mystery of that painting.
You did? How?
I found the location depicted in the painting, and then I cast Lumos to guide a moth back to the frame.
All very logical, I suppose. Pity I was so close to solving it. You have a knack for solving riddles. Natty's good at that too. So is Meat, although he does tend to over-explain. Well, I'm glad someone figured it out. The moth! I should have seen that.
Quest complete. I can lock this frame now. Cool. Yeah, level 2.
Revelio.
Right, mate, we'll just very quickly. This is the map area, look. That's 2 moth. Two faces, 2 out of 5. Right. On that grand staircase, we could go there. Trying to see if there's nothing unlocked there. One unlocked there. One unlocked there, which is the Hufflepuff common room. Nothing unlocked there at the moment. Got loads of travel points there. I'm believing there's challenges, quests. Complete side relationships 3. Done 1. Nice. Overall progress, mate. Only 1%. Jesus. Collections. There's some more collections there. Got that collection, a pair of spectacles. Got that one. Cobalt. Got Beat Scumraft. We're going to look at our inventory. I haven't really got anything in our inventory, but if you look on gears, headwear, let's see if we've got anything extra. Not at the moment. Look, our health's gone up to 215 now. Nice.
Revelio.
What's that up there? There's a chest up here. chest down there.
I took my copy of 1000 Magical Pearls.
Chest around here somewhere. Oh look. Level 1 lock on that. Can't get behind that yet.
Wonder what it was like. Revelio.
Just looking at what these things are, mate. As we see, that's the first trouble point there. If we go to Chomsky. Nice, look at this. Revelio. Plenty of stuff to look at, mate. Look at this, we're going over. Look at this. Going over now to Dunbar Castle. Looks so nice, doesn't it? Don't see it's the Dugouts Tower. Got that. Fast travel opened.
Revelio.
Another moth. Another moth one there, look.
Lumos. Revelio.
You should be more careful!
Revelio. Off on another adventure, are we?
Professor Weasley is easily...
Revelio.
Her wand work is exquisite.
It is Lash. I just can't find something. Where is that, mate? Keep a lookout for that there. That's where I'm going to find that moth from. It's a big window with 2 pillars. Big window with 2 pillars. Got to find that. Oh, look. Hehe. Little cat. Little kitty. Oh, chemistry setting there. Oh, lady. Professor Fig's classroom. Nice. We'll come here later, I'm sure. Got another fast travel.
Professor Ronan tends to go on a bit. We sometimes have to remind him to finish the lesson.
Some of us don't necessarily want him to get back to the lesson.
Ravenclaw.
Anyone fancy going through
Charms classroom. Yeah. The Charms classroom. Look how massive this place is.
The Minister for Magic was Albert Boot.
No, it wasn't.
Oh, what fun! I won't say my goodbyes. I
Reveal
shall cheer for the
it.
boy who says you're telling lies.
I'm not telling lies, Peeves. It was Albert Boot.
No, it wasn't. It was
Too
Basil
difficult
Flack.
to understand these
Fight,
things.
fight! It's a bold attack! Was the Minister a boot or the Minister a flack?
Stop it, Peeves. You'll get us in trouble.
In trouble
Peeves.
you will be, but you can't give Peeves a smack. She says it's a boot, and he says it's a flack.
Peeves, enough. You'll get us all detention. And you're both wrong anyway. It was Hephaestus Gore.
It wasn't boot and it wasn't flack, but you're all in trouble with Professor Black.
Gonna have to do research on them. Think right now how to know which door is which.
Revelio.
What are you up to now?
I doubt there's ever been a headmaster as hated as Black. Dubious honor indeed. I don't mind herbology myself. I'll take a
It's 10:30, guys. I'm going to leave it here now. I'm going to save it. And then in the next stream we're going to go and do our... Tomorrow night we're going to do our very first 2 classes here in Hogwarts. It's going to be awesome. Cheers, man. Appreciate it. Thank you. I think I've done alright. Look at this, mate. I don't know, you didn't see this right at the start, but look at this, right? Look at this menu. Look. So you can create a new character. Danielle vids, getting on alright, look. Right. He is doing alright. New games that you can create a new character and start a new story. Right then, guy. Right then, mate. I will see you tomorrow night. 7 o'clock. I'll message you on the app before I come on. Have a good day tomorrow, mate.